All right.
Damn, Jay,
It's 8:15 with the Trap Queen. 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 You know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibes. It's 8:15 with the Trap Queen. 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 Yeah, you know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibes. Welcome to the trap. What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Loves Trap content, and this is my wonderful live. Okay, so welcome to the trap. We are live from the trap. Okay, we are discussing Power Season 1, Episode 3. This is real. Okay, so I have my wonderful co-host coming in, Brillo, the Big Review, aka Brillsy Brills, aka the Detroit Don. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm in rare form tonight, so we're gonna get it going. Talking OG Power. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's a lot to discuss. We'll be reviewing Tommy. He over there lighting people up on fire. Kanan's first appearance and another pivotal moment between Tasha and Ghost. So it's a lot to discuss, okay? What up, OT? How you doing? Yeah, you know the vibes.
What up?
Yeah, your girl, you know, over here trying to multitask. Okay, I always wanted to be a low-key rapper. So I had to drop that on y'all real quick. But yes, okay, so y'all, let's see here. One moment. Okay, great. So y'all, let's get into it because we have a lot to discuss with this episode, all right? So got the Aaliyah playing. You good? Aaliyah's always welcome. That's my birthday twin. So me and her got a special connection. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and just brief over, you know, some things some smaller things that's going on in the episode. But yeah, we're gonna get into Tasha and Ghost a little later. So please stay tuned. All right. So y'all, Lord, let's start. Let's see where we're going to start. Let's see here. Let's start with this guy over here, okay? I'm going to call him the Wall Street Trapper, okay? Because there's no love in the club, but there are drugs in the club, okay? He over there trapping out of truth. And yeah, he's trying to, you know, talk to this model over here. She's, you know, want to have, you know, you want a party, you know, trying to get the party drugs and whatnot. And yes, she over there just trying to elevate her experience. So she over there, you know, hey, what you got going on? You got some blow? Do African Americans use the term blow, Brillo?
Some do.
Some do. Okay. I'm not sure if it was a cultural thing or not. But yeah,
I hear some do. I don't.
All right. I mean, we know plenty other terms, but blow, you know, that's kind of new. So she takes the blow, and look at this young lady over here, an OD on the bad coke, and I'm just like, what are we doing here? Like, it's typically a code, from my understanding, being the trap queen. You don't really dibble and dabble in different dealers, okay? You have a specific dealer that you go to and keep it, you know, simple. But she over there getting blow from the strangers, all right? So that's just my PSA. Just say no, guys. You know, I had the Dare shirt back in the day. Did you have Dare over there in Detroit?
Definitely had the Dare program. Dare to keep kids off drugs type. With the shirt. That shirt, I milked that shirt in the summer. That was like my basketball shirt. For some reason, I just kept wearing it.
Yeah, I think I killed mine.
Hey, they gave everybody the little black shirt. I had a couple of the boys.
Yeah, I had a couple of pictures, man.
You ain't lying.
Oh, wow. That's what y'all call it over there in Detroit. All right. So, yeah. The reason why I'm saying just say no, because look at this. You went from model to The Walking Dead real quick, girl. Like,
They
if
brought
that's
her. They brought her back to life. Dead.
scary, I'm just saying, I'm good on that. All right. So, Ghost, he goes over there to visit her because he's trying to smooth things over and he's trying to get into the bottom of the situation. Like, who is selling this bad dope up in my club? All right. And may I ask, like, is Ghost being unrealistic, thinking he can keep dope or blow out of truth?
No. Um, I mean, you just gotta do a better security clearing, I guess. Maybe get a better product. Maybe get a better product. I mean, it's tad bit unrealistic because the game is the game, but I mean, you want to have them type of clubs. It is a club though, so I mean, you might just want to run that yourself. Like you got to get. He is being unrealistic, actually, because I'm thinking about it, it's a club. Drugs is gonna get in. You got to make sure it's actually probably might be your fault
Mm,
because you should have somebody doing that actually to just for safety reasons. You won't have no
mm.
ODs. You can make a little change on the side. It's not like you're gonna be pumping like it's a crack house. High end clientele.
Yes, diversify your portfolio. Yeah, I mean, I did think of that too. I'm like, well, if you want safe drugs, just put your own stuff in there. But I know he's trying to keep them separate, so I understand. But keeping drugs, especially coke out of the clubs, weed
Right.
is a little different because I done been to some hole in the malls where they just chiefing all through up in there, smelling like smoke. Girls leaving there, our weed stank, smelling like weed. So I get it, but Coke, especially with that crowd, we done seen the crowd in truth. Like that's the crowd, the Wall Street people. So
Right.
yeah, Ghost.
There's
He
only one
tried
way to ensure no ODs. That's to put the good product in there.
exactly. So here's a glimpse of Liliana because Tommy he's pulling up at the wash and fold and he gets a glimpse of her because we had to of course move positions. Okay, she can no longer be a courier. She is now counting money at the wash and fold and the cut's still fresh. I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. Am I like Jannard-ish right now because I'm feeling the scar.
You just know the history behind it. You know what it grew to.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. But Tommy, what's wrong? Because this is what he said when he saw Liliana. He told Julio, I bet my D she's going to snitch one day. And I'm like, dang, Tommy, you was hella wrong. Like, so wrong about this chick. She was ride or die to the day she died. So
You lost that bet.
yeah, he definitely lost that. I'm glad he ain't bet for real, because that wouldn't have been cute. That wouldn't have been cute, Tommy. But yeah, but he had a busy day because look at him over here. He been pressing Holly hard at Truth. Okay, it's just all in her grill. She was playing hard to get a little bit. She wasn't feeling him at first, but I had an issue of Tommy always popping up at Truth. Like yes, he has white privilege, so he's probably not looking suspect. But based on how he carry himself and a little bit of his attire, made me feel like Ghost should have banned Tommy. I don't want to say banned. I hate to use that word, but I would have been like, "Hey, Tommy, we want to make sure everything's separate. Maybe it's best for you not to really come around Truth. I know it's both of our businesses, but I just think it's safe to not for you to be here, of course, at all, not just during business hours. So, should Ghost have banned Tommy from Truth, or do you think it was cool for Tommy to just be popping up out of nowhere?
The only it's only two reasons that one reason that you should come to truth, and that is if some emergency happening with my family, well my kids, not my other not so much my wife.
Okay.
It's an emergency with my kids. Come to truth. So yes, bad time. What is he coming to truth for anyway? There's no business there.
Well, he was coming to Truth a few times because he was doing the deposits for the club. So he would take the deposit bag from Cantos, take some money out, and of course deposit the remaining balance. So he was doing that, and which is also another suspect thing. Like you got Cantos over there looking at you sideways because he's like, "Why? I'm always doing the deposits. Why are you doing it?" And then he's over there because Ghost is always that truth. So but it's still no excuse. But that's why Tommy was there a good bit of the time to take the money. But anybody could have did that.
You got to think of it somebody else you trust. Hire a courier, somebody in a suit or something, come over in a briefcase or something. I have my lawyer do it,
That's true.
or
Yeah.
a lawyer.
Yeah, I don't even think, yeah, because Ghost, he didn't really need a lawyer at this time, but yeah, probably would have been a good candidate. But of course, he's not needed at this particular time. So let's move on to Lord, this fella,
Demon.
Kanan M. Effin Stark. Kanan in jail. So when you first saw 50 on the screen, what was your first thoughts? Like, did you really think that he would be such a pivotal character, even to this day, now that we have Raising Kanan? Like, what were your first thoughts? Were you be like, 50 as an actor, I don't know? Or was you like, okay, I'm here for this?
I was hyped.
You was
50
hyped.
was one of my favorite all-time artists. And I just, at the time, I used to just like the way he moved, how he didn't take shit from nobody, and just made so much money, and always kept the same people around. I was just rocking with 50. So he the reason I even watched the show. So I was hyped.
Really? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely was always for 50. I had a big 50 like craze for a while. I was all up in G Unit. You could have told me I was a part of G Unit. Like his whole first album, I was literally bumping for like 2 years. Like I was definitely pro 50. All right. So we see him over there trading shoes. Who is he trading shoes with? His son Sean. So Sean,
like the shoes was kind of trash.
Exactly. That was like,
what is this? Is that like? I know that probably got to be some type of designer. Probably with some G on this or something.
I don't know. I was trying to do a close up, but I don't know what these are. But I ain't feeling it.
They ain't had a wardrobe right yet, like they do on book 2.
Yeah. The budget
trash.
The math wasn't math. I could at least have respected some J's or something, but
just had some Air Ones or something, some mics or anything.
Something like I just didn't understand this. But I'm like, all right, Sean, that's what you rocking. All right, cool. Even I'm sure Ghost would have been like, Sean, I don't know about this. You can't be in my chauffeur wearing these. What are we doing here? Are you an Omega? Like, what's going on? You
about to step? You about to step around?
I don't get it. But hey, he went to go see his pappy. And yeah, so let's go back to this fella. Let's look at Kanan again.
Oh, so, my man OT know what they were. That's amazing. Margellus.
Okay, OTC. Thank you, OT, for the education of it all right. So we know pretty much Kanan is behind the whole plot to take Ghost organization down. So was Kanan an underrated mastermind? Because Ghost is not suspecting Kanan at all. And I'm like, Ghost, like, I don't know. I just, of course, because we're watching the show, we know, but I just feel like Ghost was lacking. Like, was Kanan underrated?
Yes, this was actually my second video that I made when I started my YouTube. Yes, he had that boy Ghost in a blender. How do you know what you did to this man, but you trust him fully, telling him everything, you fully trust him. So you shouldn't have probably never did it. Like, you had him in a blender. He had no idea what was going on. The smart Ghost. So yes, Kanan is underrated. Like, he was a mastermind. Nobody want to give him that.
Exactly. Yes. I don't even know how he got all of the information he needed to take this organization down. Like, They still never really truly revealed it, to my understanding.
He
But
was gone. Remember, Jason was going to start working with him.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
over.
he pulled a nice move with Jason, but Kanan just, yeah, I don't know why I didn't love him during the show, but now he's like looking back, I'm like, Kanan was low key probably a favorite of mine. So yes, 50, you did your thing. All right. So Sean over there telling Ghost, I saw my pops today. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of agree with Kate. Like, I don't think Sean was your son.
What?
Sean was just so green, just so gullible, like happy go lucky. Like, do you really believe that Sean was Kanan's son?
No. He just kind of just went roll with it because who the hell knows?
Probably the girl. Probably the girl.
Girl,
She probably had him like under her wraps. But yes.
He don't got his daddy in him. I tell you that much. If that is his daddy,
not a lick. All right, so look at Angie over there. I wish Inga was in the chat because she was talking about how bony Angie was. So typically we would see Angie in her little, skirt and suit sets and everything, but Nomar, her snitch, is not responding to any calls. So she had to go over there and switch over to her Angie, Jenny from the block. She got a little coat on, a little knee-high boots. So I appreciated the scene because it does show like, okay, Angie, she still know how to code switch a little bit because she is from the hood. So I want to ask you, like, is code switching like a fraudulent aspect of someone, or is that an asset?
It's definitely an asset that I use daily. If you can't code switch, you just basically a fool. Got to know how to conduct yourself in whatever environment you in. All of that is a part of you. So
yeah,
I mean, it's a subtle thing too. It's not like you just can turn it into a completely different person.
exactly.
If I'm in a room with Barack Obama, I'm gonna know how to conduct myself. You know what I mean? If I'm in that type of environment, or if I'm in the hood and I need to have my head on a swivel, it's on the swivel. We good. We still good either way.
Exactly.
So yes, definitely an asset.
Yeah, I agree. That's definitely, a lot of people can't do it, unfortunately. So if you are able to, be able to move around in different rooms and different facets, then you definitely was blessed, with a good asset. So yes, Angie,
He the code switching king.
exactly. We saw episode 1. He went from murderer to club owner in like 2 minutes. So yes, Ghost. He is definitely the king of that. All right. So look at Tommy over here. Look at Tommy. And we got Julito in the back. So what is Tommy doing with this lighter? What you ask? This. He over there.
That very realistic too.
He over there. People fire. Really? You really set people on fire, Tommy? Like, what is going on here, bruh? So this particular gentleman is actually, of course, someone behind Kanan's plot. He tried to rob Julio of, the drugs because, of course, Tommy low-key had the drop on them because they know they are being watched. So he was able to, capture my man over here. But he was trying to stay true to the game, and it didn't work for your boy, for Maria Suarez's fiance. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would necessarily snitch or not, but this is not a way to be tortured. I don't know. I may be singing like a little bird up in here if you're going to do this to me, okay? And here's another view. And Tommy is having a good old time setting this young man on fire.
You know you about to die, so you're not setting me on fire. I'm gonna tell him something. It ain't gonna necessarily be the truth. I'm gonna come to my grips with God. Pray that somebody come in the last call and turn his water off. I'm gonna tell him something, but it's not gonna be the truth. I'm gonna tell him, yes, it was such and such. on 146th Street, whatever. You give him all type of address. Hopefully, he just pop me and I'm done. That's what I never understood. Like, tell them something. They're not about to go back there. When I check this, I'll come back and torture you some more.
For real. So we see in this, heinous act from Tommy. So let's go ahead and rate this particular savagery. And we're going to use the truth scale. So on a scale from A to F, what would you give this act from Tommy?
VIP section all day. Sprinklers coming in. That accelerant, that thick accelerant that he poured on that man's leg, like syrup type, just burning. Yes, definitely VIP section. Sparklers, dancers, martini glasses, Long Island pictures of Long Island. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely give that an A. At your hottest Vegas nightclub, probably Dreas. That's a place I've been to a few times. So yes, you get in the VIP. It's gonna run you some stacks. But yes, Tommy, he's a savage. Okay, I don't know. That just really just make me love Tommy even more. I know I'm toxic, but it's my name. I love the trap content. So what do you want me to do? All right. So the young man actually did talk, okay? He pretty much said it was Annabelle behind the whole thing, but of course we know it was a lie because Kanan is setting them up, all right? But we had to call Ghost. We had to call Ghost because, of course, Tommy doesn't really make a move without your boy Ghost, okay? So I'm going to play this clip because I love this clip so much, and probably one of the reasons why I was like, this Ghost person is nothing to F with. So we're going to go ahead and just play this right now.
We shut everything down.
What?
We have us a meeting. I sit across the table, I look all those motherfuckers in the eye, and I'll find out who's hitting me once and for all. Until then, no one gets product. Spread the fucking word.
Come on, son. Come on. Did you peep Tommy's reaction when Ghost said we shutting everything down? Did you peep that, or do I need to play it again?
Yeah, play it again.
All right.
We shut everything down.
What?
We have us a meeting. I sit across the table, I look all those motherfuckers in the eye, and I'll find out who's hitting me once and for all. Until then, no one gets product. Spread the fucking word.
Tommy's
hurt. He fell out. He hit the James Brown off the loss that they about to take.
Tommy was like, what I'm gonna do? This all I want to do is sell drugs. You telling me we can't sell drugs? Like, you broke his heart. That's a clear example of Tommy getting his heart broken. But how would you rate Ghost in that scene? Like, you just see, like, he meant business. He wasn't playing. Like, how did you feel about Ghost in that scene right there?
True scale. Throw the scale back up.
Throw the scale back up.
VIP access, because you barking, but you still in the blender. But I did see the veracity in his words. I did see the passion, but VIP access, like, you got a Long Island or two. No sprinklers. No sparklers.
All right. But I just, wanted to give it that Omari appreciation moment because, like I said over and over again, like this, just reviewing Power again, the original Power just really makes me appreciate him so much more in this role. So yes, kudos to Omari, right? So Tommy said he meant to cook this man medium rare because Julito found out the man is dead. And I'm like, come on, Tommy. Come on. So Ghost is mad that, he can't be used anymore. But yeah, Tommy, you could tell he got the savagery at an A, but the IQ sometimes be at a C a little bit. Like,
he ain't mean to kill him.
I know he didn't mean to kill him, but I don't know. Was there another way he could have tortured my man? Like, I don't know, but I did enjoy seeing him light him on fire. All right, so look at your girl, your favorite character on the show.
Oh,
Tasha St. Patrick, okay? And she went to the bank because her and Ghost every month they go ahead and play this, this power couple role. They go meet with their financial advisors. Everything's all hunky dory with the organizations. They want to put up a front, okay? But why is she looking like this? Because she realized Ghost that took some of the funds out of the safe, okay? But I'm doing the math here. I'm looking at these stacks, and from my understanding, it's looking like it's $100,000 in each stack. So
Yeah,
it's
$200,000 stacks. So that's about $500,000, maybe $1 million.
I'm thinking it's more because I'm looking at how deep this
Yeah,
little box.
yeah. How deep is that box? Because it could be two on that first one right there.
Yep. Because
That's
I'm
probably like 2 million.
yeah, at least. At least. So I'm like, y'all got 2 million there. And then she also mentioned, to her financial advisor, they have some stocks and some investments other places. So I'm like, okay, y'all doing all right for yourselves. So she still wasn't happy, okay? So she went to the advisor, to the banker, and she realized, oh, Ghost came here without me. So as you see, that day was on February 1st, 2014. And of course, James didn't go with her that day. So you see a blank space. So she realized in August of the previous year, 2013, James went without her. And so she was pretty pissed about it. Okay. So pissed, she had to go to Truth when James wasn't there. And she over there looking at the numbers. And she is pissed off that James is using so much money.
I don't know, OT.
See, OT, we about to get into this. See, you're on the right track. We about to get into this his money conversation. All right. We got to definitely get into that. So she confronts your boy. Okay. So I'm going to play this clip because I need to know you guys' opinion. OT, it looks like I already know how you feel, but Brillo, I want to know your opinion as well. Anybody else, let me know how y'all feel about this.
The truth is, Tasha, it's my money.
Don't you dare start that shit, Ghost. I helped you earn every goddamn penny. You could have told me up front how much this club would cost. You could have said something.
So, I'm a little annoyed, okay? Because Ghost, he's having that you wasn't with me shooting in the gym energy, okay? And that low key pissed me off. You also mentioned, you hear Tasha say, hey, I helped you earn this money. Tasha doing the books. She making sure his life is good because she's handling the kids, probably handling other stuff. So we need to really discuss this whole marital situation when it comes to my money, your money, our money. So, Brillo, do you believe that that's just Ghost money that he used to open this club?
No, I mean they are married, but she's still a goofball because what are you really doing now? You should trust that he's gonna triple that. You see, we're not starving. You in the penthouse. You really have nothing to complain about, sweetheart. Everything is taken care of. I'm gonna get it back in triple time. Yes, you helped. Blah blah blah. But okay, I could have told you. I'm telling you now. I forgot. I knew how you was gonna react because I know that's all you care about is the dollars. So yes, you helped me. Thank you for holding the gun that day. Thank you for having your mama take care of our children. Thank you for giving me the children. But have some grace, sweetheart. You know I'm a hustler. What are you really doing? What you need? Another Birkin?
Well, her whole argument is the fact that Ghost is hiding stuff from her. Not her only argument, but that's one of the reasons why she's upset because she feels like he's getting to the point where he's starting to hide things from her. But yes, that is a hot mess. What's up, big baby? How you doing? OT, you say you want a divorce?
You should have told her, maybe, but you knew how you don't want him to change. You would have shit on his plans.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't tell you.
So another pivotal part of this conversation is it within this particular clip right here, y'all.
I'm doing this for us. It's our escape plan.
Escape from what?
I don't know any old wrinkled drug dealers. They're either dead or inside. Tasha, that doesn't scare you?
No.
Go ahead, because I'm gonna be a minute. So
Honestly, the only thought I really thought of is Tasha, you're a bird and Ghost is about to fly the coop. Everything is written on the bottom of the screen right now. Like, that's my initial thought. Like, this man is clearly trying to get out the game. And you're like, no, you can be a drug dealer. You are from the hood, Tasha. You know how it goes. Dead or in jail. Ghost just told you. This is the third mistake you've made in 3 episodes. You made a mistake because he pled to you before when he asked you when we met what you think I would be. And then she made another mistake, but not going over there, introducing herself to Angie. And now your man is pleading, your husband is pleading a second time that he is tired of selling the drugs. And you talking about everything's perfect. Like, what are you doing? And the fact that he's not only just telling you he wants to stop selling drugs, he has a plan in place. He is running this club. You guys have the wash and folds. Like, I don't get it. That same night, I think it was a Tuesday night when they opened the club, Canto said we made upwards of 80K. 80K in one night on a weeknight. So let's say you open up, because I think he was talking about open up a 5th night. So let's say you make him, even if it's 50K, 5 nights a week. That's $1 million a month. A month. Like, I don't care how many Louis bags, how many Gucci bags you want, how many Birkins. That is clearly enough. Like, what is the problem? But I'm going to digress, because I could go on a little more, but we're going to go ahead and let you rant about this bird.
Play it one more time. I just want you to pay attention to how Amari killed it. I saw the pain. Just let me see it one more time.
All right.
I'm doing this for us. It's our escape plan.
Escape from what?
I don't know any old wrinkled drug dealers. They're either dead or inside. Tasha, that doesn't scare you?
No.
This is that is the exact scene that actually made me carry this deep disdain for this character. Like, she talking about afraid of what? What do you mean? Death? Maybe going to jail? Yeah, you don't have nothing to be afraid of, Tasha, because even though you helped me make every single dime, you're not gonna do none of this time. You understand what I'm saying? When I go to prison, you're not gonna do none of the time. This just made me just realize, like, I don't understand how people can like her character. Like, for this exact reason, all the stuff that you laid out in the first couple of episodes with, and then the stuff that she did with Sean, I don't even care about that. The fact that you just basically telling you you don't know any old or retired drug dealers, and you still want them to sell it. I just don't know what she wants out of life. And then, no, I'm skipping ahead. After all of this, then you want to get with a businessman. Oh my God. She hated James. Like, literally. You don't go find the biggest drug dealer, cartel boss, up and coming dope man. You go and mess with my lawyer.
Tasha. And I don't say I was like caping for Tasha, but I didn't focus on how much of a bird she was when I first, and I was 10 years younger.
Like, I watched like Courtney Kemp talk about the characters, and I follow all of her little interviews or whatever, and she'd be like acting like Tasha is such a great character. Like, did you write this? Like, you really think that? I can't wait to have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope I get a chance to ask her that one day. Like, you really like Tasha like that?
Oh, hi, Inga. How are you? Oh, God, OT. Yes, she is definitely terrible. We're going to play this clip one more time. This one more for good old sake.
I'm doing this for us. It's our escape plan.
Escape from what?
I don't know any old wrinkled drug dealers. They're either dead or inside. Tasha, that doesn't scare you?
No.
Like, she's
this
too smart to act like that. She's supposed to be smart.
She said it a few seconds before that. She said, "Try me. What is your plan? I'm a smart girl, remember?" Really? Really, Tasha?
And when
Like,
you break down the numbers from the club, I'm like, Tasha, like, what do you want? Like, man,
Like-
usually your wife would be like, Ben told you before the club even got open for real. Just when the building was bought, you'd be like, okay, get out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and most times dope dealers want to leave the game, you know, after their spouse, you know, begs them and pleads them, you
right.
know. And this is retarded. Like, at this point, I cannot feel sorry for anything that happens to Tasha at this point. I really can't. Like, he's tried. He said it plain and clear, layman's terms. Like, I don't know what else Ghost could have done
He
at
should
that
have
point.
ended it right there. He should have ended it. Said, this is not working, Tasha. That's the only thing that could have, I guess, he might have still been alive, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, that would have just, technically, I guess he did cheat on his wife. That's the sin that all the ladies gonna say, but they gonna cape for Tasha, knowing she a bird, just because James, he cheated on his wife. He didn't deserve you, James. You see? Look at Angela.
I agree, OT. She acting like bad things don't happen to drug dealers. Like, and this part now,
He's about to do 30 years. He is a kingpin. He is the top of the Rico. He is doing 25 years feds. That's every day. It ain't no, you get out a little early with good behavior. No, that's federal.
for real. And I mean, not to really go back on my word, but this also kind of illustrates like she really wasn't out there in the trenches with Ghost. At least it has been a while, because do you not understand what's going on in his life, what he got to deal with on a daily basis? Like, girl, come on.
Right.
Like,
You
yeah.
help him make every single dollar, but you don't know that he that you in the blender too, and you don't know what's going on the streets.
For real. All right. So look at her looking all I can't even talk about Tasha no more. I guess we got to continue a little bit. So Cantos came in the office, was like, Ghost, boss, sorry, we got to go. And so Ghost said, I got to go, Tasha. And yes, he meant he had to go out of that room to handle the club business. But I honestly feel like that line meant he got to go. Like, he is checking out mentally out of this marriage, because you are a bird, okay? And at this point, you've been warned, Tasha. So I can't feel sorry for you at this point.
That if she was more supportive, like the first time and this time, he would have kind of went back towards her, or he would have kept with Angela?
That's
like,
a good question.
Like, yeah, I do want you to get out the game. I'm happy.
Yeah,
he might have been like, man, I got a family. I'm about to get out the game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely think, because I've thought about this myself. I think that he could have still maybe had an affair with Angie, but maybe eventually he would have came to his senses. It's kind of hard because he loved Angie so much. So that's like I said, I asked this question myself, and I really couldn't figure out what the answer would be because he really loved Angie. But I do think, of course, by Tasha being a bird, helped push him further away. So, what do you think? Like, can you answer that question?
Nah, I think he would have still went for Angela. I just don't think. I don't think they love each other. She definitely don't love him, and he in love with another woman. So, just they need to call it quits.
Yeah, I agree. So, we already know at this point what energy these two people are on, okay? And honestly, this is the first thing that I thought of when I saw the end of this scene. Like, you stupid. Like, Tasha, you just a dummy bird. Like, I don't know what else you can possibly do at this point to save your marriage because you messed up, all right? So we're gonna have a little playlist verses, okay? Because we're gonna imagine when these two people left Truth, what songs were they really on? Were they bumping in the vehicles on the way to their destination? Okay, and you guys need to go ahead and just vote on who had the most fire playlist. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just look at what these people are on. This playlist is pretty much based on their mindset at this point. So I'm gonna go to Tasha's playlist first, okay? So we already know she plays City Girls active, okay? Because she just want the Birkin bags. She's materialistic, and that's what she on. She on that bird energy, okay? Then she also playing that MC Light because she want a roughneck. She want a soldier in Destiny's Child. She want a what they say, if the status ain't hood, I ain't checking for you. Gotta be G when you looking and checking for me. I need a soldier. And then, of course, with the whole situation with Sean, she playing Adina Howard, freak like me. We gotta help throw 50 in there. I get money, okay? I get money. And then, of course, P. Diddy, all about the Benjamins, because your girl is all about that bread, that De Niro, that cheddar, all right? And Allura, Jay-Z, one of my favorite Jay-Z songs, okay? She got a thing for them big body Benzes, all right? And then the OJs for the love of money. So that's Tasha's playlist, okay? Showing all the ratchet and the greediness of it all right? So we got Ghost playlist. Side A is F Tasha, okay? We got Escape Understanding, because that's all he wanted. We got Project Pat, bald head, scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the back, gelled up, weaved up. Your hair is F.
He was going in. Damn, I feel bad for her.
Here we got Kanye West, Gold Digger. We got Junior Mafia, Get Money. You know, you want to play Nintendo with Caesar Leo. All right. And then we got Side B, Yes, Angie. We got Peaches and Herb reunited. Slick Rick, Teenage Love. Mary J. Blige and Method Man. Shout out to Monet and Davis McClain. Okay. Power Book 2. All I Need. Okay. And Keisha Cole, Love. All right. So the chat and Brillo, let me know who had the most fire playlists. And don't be biased based on the characters' actions. Okay. What songs are the hottest of these two lists?
Well, I gotta go with Tasha. She got the Jay-Z on there and the 50. I Get Money. Dina Howard is a banger. They all bangers. Only one I don't play is City Girls.
You ain't bumping City Girls?
If
Yeah, I agree. Tasha definitely have the fire playlist. Even though she's a bird, she definitely rocking with that playlist. All right. So that was playlist versus. So in the chat, OT, I don't see you in there, Inga, but if some of y'all in here, please let sister know if y'all thinking on it. Please let me know. And let's see here. The Allura breaking the law. Yes, never too much for me to ever ignore. Yes, OT, come on with your Jay-Z lyrics, all right? And Tommy and Tasha wasn't listening to Ghost. Yes, you said that earlier. Ghost was trying to warn all of them. They was just trying to live that life, all right? OT, he agrees.
If Angela had any other job, man,
That is so facts. Like any
Had
other,
to be a dog. Like any
any
other.
other job, or even any other assignment, because
Right.
they was
Any other.
investigating
Right.
Lobo.
She got to be on Lobos.
So many drug dealers in the world, and this the one you need to investigate. Come on, son. Oh, Lord. But y'all, and watching the replay, please let me know in the comments whose playlist are y'all feeling the most. All right. So let's move on. Hey, Savannah, how are you doing tonight? All right. So let's move on, y'all. Savannah, if you want to catch the replay later on, we had to discuss Tasha again. So, yes, you may enjoy that if you think Tasha is a bird, such as I, okay? All right, y'all. So we're winding down, of course. Surprise, surprise. Ghost over there having a date with your girl, Angie. A lunch date. Look at her arms. I mean, her hands on top of his hands. Like at this point, I'm still mad at Ghost, but Tasha, you ain't helping, child. And look,
Right. Knowing what we know, how she found out what was going on and still was down basically. Damn you, Thomas Egan.
you right, Savannah, a pigeon. Yes, the worst type of bird. Okay, and look at Ghost and Angie. They over there, and the tongues are connecting at this point. I'm like, Tasha, if you only knew that your bird activities is causing them to get closer and closer. I mean, it probably would have happened anyway, but yeah, Savannah, she did cheat first. Yeah, they had history. Oh my God. So Ghost, he's trying to make up to Tasha, and he over there giving her some diamond earrings. Okay, and she's like, I don't care about these earrings, bruh. You lied to me. I don't care about. Now she's acting like she don't care about material things. Okay, but she still took them. She still took them, but she's like, you lied to me. That's most important is honesty. But I'm like, he tried to be honest with you, girl, and that didn't work. So what do you want from this man? Do you have anything to say about this particular photograph, Brilla?
It's just the perfect photograph to sum up her character, and it's just I'm bewildered at how people could like her character. I just don't understand it. You don't have to rock her just because she a woman. Like some trash women out here too, and then you would not want your son dating Tasha. If your son was James, wouldn't want her dating Tasha. Keep it a buck, ladies. Come on.
Oh, Savannah. Oh, you really reading Tasha. Yes, Tasha's wigs. I mean, I know I mentioned this before, and Brillo, you said you don't pay attention, but Tasha's wigs. Now, this season it wasn't bad, but other seasons they were trash. I don't know who. I'm gonna let that go. But yeah, yes. And Savannah says she's a pickle-eyed, juju lip, no edges heathen. Dang, Savannah.
Just
I
went
would say you're going hard, but you're accurate.
on her. Yes.
Oh God. So yes, over there choking. Choking. The baby is almost gone, y'all. Like
James, he had the worst luck, man. Worst luck, man. Can't catch a break. That was a sign from God, though. Like, leave it alone. You got to stick it out with this chicken head, brother. You know what you got yourself into.
And you read my mind because gas choking was it a sign from God? So I believe it is because what did she choke on?
Wow. I swear I didn't know she was about to put that.
What did she choke on? A dolphin fin from Ghost and Angie's date. So a person like me, I'm big into signs and whatnot. I would have been like, yeah, bruh.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, bruh. Let me go ahead and nip this thing with Angie in the bud, yo. My baby about to die? About to die over this? Yeah, no. Savannah said Tasha's fault is she needed to keep her marriage issues away from her son. Yeah, we're gonna get into that eventually too. And she owned a hair store, so She should have been on point. That's a little later when she got into the hair business with Keisha. I want to say it was season 3, maybe 2. But yes, y'all, it was no. But Keisha,
Just thinking about it. Since we talking, oh my bad.
go ahead. What you say?
I was just saying, since we talking about Tasha, think about how her life went after she manipulated Tariq into doing what he did. How's her life been? Like
Horrible.
jail, witness protection, like
you over there. You over there in the cabin like you one of them authors that be trying to write books and novels and shit. You over there just living a horrible life.
oh, yeah, that was way too cliche. Who types to have coffee? Like, I don't know. Is that how they do it?
Oh man,
Out
over
the
there.
window or whatever. Looking out the window in the cabin.
And Matthew, to your point, Keisha has been her best friend. I believe they said since the 2nd grade. Come on now. She does hair. How your best friend do hair and your hair ain't on point? The math ain't mathing, but I digress, okay? So, yeah, Ghost realized, yo, this dolphin fin could have ended my baby's life. Tragedy, all right? So, yeah, I do feel like at the end of the day, it's a sign from God, okay? So, they're over there consoling each other. And for a split second, you were like, you know, like, let me go ahead and I think they was trying to, you know, bring it back together. You know, I was like, okay, Ghost may be scared to go back to Angie. Like, did you think that when you saw this, or you was like, Ghost he's still out of here?
I did think that at first, but he like, man, okay, no more keychains. Why they ain't making these keychains like they used to?
No more keychains.
Right. He ain't gonna blame what up, BB? He ain't gonna blame himself. He's gonna say the damn keychain.
New rule, no keychains in the house.
Right, no keychains in the house.
Oh man. But they fooled us.
Keys loose in your pocket.
Oh man. All right. So Ghost was a multitasker, okay? Because he just gifted Tasha some earrings, but Angie gets a delivery with the message, this is real, okay? So this is the title of the episode, but this is kind of like a double entendre because I think he's saying this is real in terms of what me and you have, but when they had lunch, she mentioned like, hey, we got it out the mud and I had to pretty much always provide for myself. I never had nobody pay my rent. I even was jealous of Paz at one point because her boyfriend got her some jewelry and it turned my neck green. So, you know, Ghost was, you know, thinking, trying to be romantic and whatnot. And, you know, let her know, like, what I just got you is real, okay? So, Ghost double gifting. Was that being a playboy or playing with fire?
Yeah. I wouldn't have got Tasha nothing. That's being a sucker. I would have gave her the earrings too. Tasha would have got a letter from my lawyer.
She would have got served. You got served.
I would have gave her some money too. Because I'm getting out the game. I wouldn't have did her that dirty. Here you go. Keep that boy away from me.
Oh gosh.
I'd have had them patting down Tariq.
Oh gosh. Oh man. But
she would have got earrings and a chain from me. Give Tasha nothing.
So that was pretty much the whole episode. We went over Tommy over there being savage.
Right.
We got Tasha being the biggest bird ever. We got Kanan. He's on the scene now, so it's definitely going to get spicy now. So do you have anything regarding what we discussed, like any additional comments, or did we cover it all? Like any more Tasha venting do you need to get out?
Nah, just aspects of her character that I guess is likable. Like mess with her son, it's a wrap for you. She ride for Baby Ghost, I'll give her that. And she did try to teach him the game that James didn't do. I didn't just want to totally bash her. She is a bird. Big bird too, yellow feathers.
Oh, not the
The only
Sesame.
good quality is she rides for her kids, especially baby Ghost. She was going to go to jail for that boy.
But Gas did just almost die. That wasn't her fault though. And then Raina.
Man's fault. That was Tariq's fault. I
Yeah,
still
I blame Ghost for Tariq, honestly. I mean, they both have fault, but we're gonna get into that. Like, honestly, I really feel like I may be just reviewing this whole series because it's so much to impact.
I blame Ghost for Tariq too, because he was begging you. All you had to do was throw him a bone. He just looked at you as a liar. Look,
Yeah.
man, I killed Breeze. I used to sell all type of dope with Kanan. Man, I was a bad boy. I done turned many water off. I'm not trying to go to jail, son. That is what it is. That's all he had to tell him. Nothing. Not yeah. I run truth. I didn't want you to come up how I came up, son. I love you.
Yeah, he definitely should have kept it to real Tariq. I just feel like that would have just saved him. You know, and maybe he needed to like do, you know, how they do not career day, but take your kid to work
Right.
day.
Yeah,
Oh,
straight.
you want to be in these streets? Let's go over here and talk about, you know, see this
Right.
connect. Let's go over here and, you know, they do some real work.
Go see this body or whatever. See the shit I
You
go
want to
through.
see a dead body?
Right, want to see a dead body.
Oh man. But thank you, chat, for coming through. Hey Matthew, yeah, if Ghost would have told him the bad side of things and made it deter him, yes. Yes, but unfortunately he was like his mama and just hard-headed. Oh, thank you so much to my co-host Brillo, the Big Review. What's going on in your on your channel coming up? What do you have cooking?
Tomorrow we got the it's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow we got the finals, Tournament of Gangster Ladies Night, Ladies Edition. Go crown the champion tomorrow at 8:05. So tap in. I know you coming for that, right?
Mm-hmm. I will definitely be there repping for the ladies, okay? And yes, I'm over here still doing Power, y'all. So check us next week. We'll be reviewing Power Season 1, Episode 4. I have a theory video I released for P-Valley about Big T. Please check that out. I'm, of course, reviewing P-Valley. That review is up for Episode 4. And I have a few other things cooking in the month of July and August. Of course, Raise the Canaan is coming. So we definitely will be talking about that. But yes. Matthew. Yes.
Oh, for sure, man. I'll probably drop something. I've been rewatching Raising Kanan, and I had to rep the red today. I knew where I was coming. I understood the assignment. But yeah, I'm gonna be dropping an ultimate predictions pack because I'm changing some of my predictions because I think it's supposed to be like a 293 on this new season. That's what I was hearing. So
yeah, I think so.
I'm rewatching. I'm gonna make an ultimate, do like a recap of the greatest moments of the season, and then I'm gonna do some predictions.
Okay. Savannah, are you asking us if we make chitterlings, or if there's a is this a comment towards something else? Let us sister know, because I've never even been around.
I'm straight. That's about to die with my era. My grandma be smashing them, boy. My mama too.
I've never even smelled it, so that's a no for me, Savannah. No, thank you. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and yes, catch me next week, 8:15 Wednesdays with the Trap Queen. But before we go, we're gonna play this clip one more again, okay? One more again.
I'm doing this for us. It's our escape plan.
Escape from what?
I don't know any old wrinkled drug dealers. They're either dead or inside. Tasha, that doesn't scare you?
No.
Oh Lord, I guess we're gonna have to let that alone just for now, because I'm sure she's gonna make us bring this up again, y'all. But you guys enjoy the rest of your hump day. Have a blessed evening, and yes, see you next week. Bye-bye.
Peace.